Alright, so welcome back to my Ayrton Senna career mode, and as you can see, it is round 16, the final race of this opening season of this series. Now, last episode, I managed to very comfortably secure the Drivers' Championship, but I completely forgot about the Constructors. As it stands right now, we have a 42-point lead, so it's pretty much not losable. The only way we can lose is if Red Bull score a 1-2 finish, and me and Lando Norris fail to score more than, well, 2 points as a team. So pretty much if we finish 9th or better, the Constructors ours, pretty much. Those are the stakes. We're going to Abu Dhabi. I've not driven it before, so it's going to be very, very interesting. I'm ready to close out strong before we begin Season 2. Let's have it. Alright, so we're into quali, and we already have a cooling system fault, so that's good. As always, we're going to do 2 laps, and let's see what the kind of benchmark is, what lap times we're going to need to do to get sort of in that top 3 area. So at the moment, Verstappen leads the way with a 1:21.7. Lando Norris only a 10th back, and well, Sergio Perez, who needs at least 2nd if Red Bull have any chance of the Constructors. Of course, Verstappen has to win as well. 7 tenths back, so not ideal. Top 5 is going to be a 1:21.8, so that's what we're going to go for. Alright, here we go then. My first proper hot lap around this track. The only experience I have around here is my Logan Sargent the first video that I done probably about a month ago. So round turn 1, it's not too bad. That felt pretty nice. Could have been a bit more tucked in the inside, but it's fine. Easy flat through there. You know how we do. And through the first sector, we are going to be a 10th. Only a 10th up on Esteban Ocon, which is not great because the gap between like the 5th fastest car, which is the Alpine, to the next car up is extremely high. Into this hard braking zone. That's a bit too deep, but it's fine. Do keep in mind that this lap is purely to learn the track, and actually a very important learning lap, as I've not really driven around here before. Now we have this long left. There is a Haas in the way though. Can you like get out the way, please? Please, thank you, mate. Gave me a bit of dirt, yeah, but it's okay. Didn't actually see my Sector 2 type. I can only hope there's decent. And now Sector 3, I reckon I'll be pretty good through here because, I don't know really, I just think I will be. Anyway, round the final corner, that completely stunk. And we crossed the line, and we're only P9 at the moment. For my first lap round here in quali, it ain't too bad. But we are a good 6 tenths away from that time I targeted a 1:21.8 as Verstappen does a 21.3, which is 1.1 seconds quicker than me. Aye, aye, aye. So Verstappen at the moment is 2 tenths faster than me in Sector 1, almost half a second faster than me in Sector 2, and 5 tenths quicker than me in Sector 3. My oh my. That's a lot of time. I don't even know if I can find that, but I'm going to have to try. I'd say I have to reevaluate my targets. I was going for a top 5. I reckon now a top 6 would be ideal. Maybe a 7th? I don't know. This is not good. The only positive is Lando Norris is up there. And here we go then, my final lap. This actually means a lot, really. I mean, like I said, we only need, as a team, 2 points to secure the Constructors, but I don't really want to go and end the season after dominating throughout most of it with, like, a very low finish. So let's do this. Through turn 1, I'm actually down on my time, which I wasn't really expecting because I thought I was way better through there, but we are going to find some lap time through the flat-out corners. I don't know how I've managed that. Oh, that was pretty good. Can I get a nice exit as well? Yes, that's okay. Right. Managed to find a little bit of time through there. I'm still a 10th down on Verstappen though, which isn't great. Now to the hard braking zone. I know now I need to go a little bit earlier. How did I lose a 10th on the braking? Wait, what? Okay, anyway. 2 tenths up. It isn't great. And a decent run through there. I'm up to about half a second now. Final corner. Brake a bit early. Over the curb. Nice exit. That's an okay lap. I managed to find half a second, and we are going to put it P5, which was my original target, so that isn't too bad. Of course, like I keep saying, you do have to consider it's my first ever time doing a quali at this track. So you know, honestly, to put it within 500ths of my teammate, I really don't think that's too bad. Verstappen does take pole, but like I said, it doesn't matter what Red Bull do, they can get a 1-2 by half an hour. As long as me or Lando get 9th or better, we win the Constructors. So let's get to Grand Prix Sunday. Try get on the podium. That would be a nice way to end the season. I don't think we're going to win just because Verstappen looks stupidly fast. I mean, he's 3/10 clear of P2. Verstappen, where was this speed 3 races ago? If he showed this kind of speed 3 rounds ago, we would still be in a title fight and it'd be really intense going into the final race. But because you're slow, I managed to win it last race. Anyway, let's get to the Grand Prix. And here we are for the final round of his opening season of Ayrton Senna Career Mode. Now, like I said earlier, the goal is a podium. I'm hoping that my race pace is okay-ish. I mean, it should be. My race pace is always, like, at least decent, apart from, you know, Spain. But we won't talk about that round. That was a catastrophe. Anyway, P9 is all we need. Constructors is pretty much sealed. I mean, let's be honest. We don't even need to score points because Sergio Perez isn't finishing first or second. Let's be honest, he's just not. So, we should be fine. Let's just have a good race and end the season on a high. As always, the strategy is fairly basic. 1 stop, medium to hard, and I think we are ready. Let's cook. Let's have it. Let's go. And for the final time in this opening season, the 5 lights are on, and we're away. Let's go. The start is a solid 5 out of 10. We are going to go to the outside of our teammate, Lando Norris, round the outside. I'd like to get that place done. Right, Lando, I do want to avoid contact, of course, especially with your teammate. And we are going to be 1 place up off the start. That's nice. Potential dive bomb on Leclerc. Not going to happen. But we are vibing. That was a nice start. Woohoo! Big skin. Front 2 are fighting. One of the Mercedes, I don't actually know which one it is, has managed to... Whoa! What was that? That ain't good. That was interesting. Okay, so we've dropped back. Already out of the second. Lando Norris round the outside. That... Ooh, I don't know what that was. Okay. I don't really want to fight with my teammate, but I don't really have a choice, to be honest. Let's just back up, Lando. Just back up. It's all good. So it's actually Lewis Hamilton that's currently leading, and I am dropping back very far off the start. My pace isn't great. I thought it'd be decent, but that isn't the case. I'm gonna have to give Lando a tow and let him by, to be honest. He's way quicker than me. Alright, go Lando. Go get them. Go. Go. Christ, go. Oh, don't get done by Alonso, please. He's... hang on. Right, Lando, you go. And then I'll go here. We sandwich Alonso. You go through. I go round the outside of the Spaniard. No? Yes? Yes! Okay, that actually worked out alright in the end, which I wasn't expecting. However, we are now 2 seconds back from the leading pack of Leclerc, Verstappen, and Hamilton. On the plus side, if we stay as we are, the Constructors is ours and everything's cool. So, what I might try and do is, because Lando is so much faster than me, I might try and back everyone else up just to give him a bit of breathing room. And hopefully he can just push on a little bit and, you know, catch the top 4. That'd be nice. Or top 3, rather. It's so sad that I'm dropping a stinker as well, because the car actually feels really, really nice to drive. I think this is one of the rare occasions where it's actually me that's slow, not the car. Right, so me and the boys, being, well, every driver in this race, we're in this really weird position where every single driver, I'd say in the top 8, is setting the exact same lap times. My gap to the top 3 is still about 2.4, 2.5 seconds, and my gap behind is still about 0.8. I think at the moment I need a really, really conveniently timed safety car, if you know what I mean. That would be very helpful. Although, I believe there was some scrapping between the top 3, and we are now back into play a little bit. Lando Norris only about 1.1 seconds behind them. I'm half a second back. We have Alonso in the mixture, Sainz in the mixture, George Russell just behind him, and then we have a bit of a gap back to Lance Stroll in like P9. Someone just had a massive rock up there. That wasn't Lando Norris. Hang on, I think Lando's got DRS here. No, he doesn't. He just missed out. That's such a shame, but we are right back in this now. Come on. Now, Lando, relax. I'm not going for a move on you. This is all you today, mate. You are our star. Whoa, why does that keep happening? Why does my car do that? Anyway, Lando Norris, he's got miles ahead. Look at him go. He's gone. I need to try and catch up a little bit now. Go on, Lando. He's going for it, you know, round the outside. What is he cooking? You got Leclerc and Hamilton going 3 wide as Verstappen streaks off into the lead. Go on, Lando. Get involved. Do it for the boys. No, these lot are still going wheel to wheel. Ignore that. You saw nothing. Anyway, they're still going at it, these two. But look at this. We are right there now. I like this a lot. Let's go, Lando. Lando is okay. Let's go, Lando. He is here to stay. Let's go, Lando, he is one of us. He's racing like a lion, shouldn't he? But he's not doing it. I thought that'd motivate him a little bit. It seems to have done the opposite. Once again, Hamilton and Leclerc going for a bit of a scrap. If I was ahead of Lando at this stage, that would be more useful than being behind, because, you know, I'm not an AI. I can actually take advantage of the fact they're scrapping with each other. Hamilton going for it again. This geezer's relentless, isn't he? Just need one of them to make a little bit of a mistake that invites Lando right into the mixture. But for now, we're on lap 7, almost halfway through, and we are vibing in P4 and 5. Easy W in the constructors as it stands. Right, this is interesting. So my mid-race goal is to overtake Lando Norris. Okay, I guess we're having a crack at that. I don't really want to, but I don't really have a choice. The game is the game. Lando's actually going for it on Lewis Hamilton. This is big for me. Down the inside of Hamilton, I'm going to try and do a little switchback, get a decent exit. That is potentially the greatest overtake of my Formula 1 career. To the outside of Lando Norris. Come on in, Lando. Let's have your son. Oh my God, Lewis Hamilton's going. We're going 3 wide. We're going 3 wide. We're going 3 wide. Relax, 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 relax. Right, okay. I've managed to overtake Lando Norris. I've managed to overtake Lewis Hamilton. It definitely is the greatest overtake I've ever done. I feel like I'm on snus at the moment. Don't worry, we're fine. Right. Next objective, try and stay within DRS of Leclerc and get by him for a cheeky little P2. But now that they're not scrapping, Leclerc just is faster. Right, so after using all my ERS, I am going to miss out on DRS rhythm. Lando's still behind. He actually stayed ahead of Hamilton, which is lovely. So we've both upgraded one position. We've gone from P4 and 5 to 3 and 4. Here comes Lando. He's going to go to the inside. I'm not going to fight it too much. He is still the faster driver for now. That also allows me to get DRS and keep Hamilton back. Leclerc is going to be a difficult one to catch. He's showing some truly ecstatic speed. Why have you gone to the inside? You weren't supposed to do that, Lewis Hamilton. Hang on, around the outside. I need to sort of stay ahead here. This is a bit crucial. Oh, I've almost spun. Don't worry, I haven't. Inside line. Should be able to hang on to this fairly easily. There you go. A Bosch. Right, gorgeous stuff. P3 and P4. Even better. Now, I am stopping this lap, so I'm hoping to get an undercut on the likes of Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton also coming in. Massive oversteer going into the pit lane. That was not fun. And for the final time, actually, in this season, I've not really said it in a while, into the pits we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. We make our way. Oh, shut up, did Leclerc stop as well? Oh, you prick. That's really, really, really frustrating. That means we're all going to undercut Lando and he's just finished. I should have stayed out for another lap, you know. Well, actually, if I was thinking about it doubly smartly, I should have come in a lap earlier. But, okay, the game's the game, I guess. Now, what excites me is that if the front two, being Verstappen and Leclerc, like, virtually, if they catch up to the front pack ahead of them, they will be in some severe traffic. And that will help me exponentially, but I don't think they're going to do it. They are currently stuck behind, I believe, a Williams. So hopefully I can claw back a couple attempts from that, but they are both cooking right now. I think they're the pace setters, they're just gone, do you know what I mean? The best finish that I think I'm going to get today is a P3, and Lando is stopping. I think we should all undercut him fairly easily, so, you know, poor Lando. So there comes Lando Norris. He's actually going to be a lot closer than I thought. I am going to come out ahead. Is he ahead of Hamilton as well? Yes, he is. That is lovely. That is fan-dabby-dozy. So now we are still P3 and P4. And now we can go, you know, full attack and get these pricks. Once again, I'm just going to sort of... Well, actually, to be fair, I didn't really have a say in the matter with that. I was going to say, oh, I'm going to let Lando by. I didn't really have a choice. He's just that fast down the straight. Fair enough. Top 2, currently scrapping. That's massive for us. Come on, Lando. Speed up a bit, mate. We need to get close. Close? Close. Speak English, you knobhead. Gap down to 1.7. This is looking very nice. I actually get the feeling that I might be a little bit faster than Lando Norris now that we're onto the hard tyre, so if you don't mind, Lando, I am going to go by. Can you make it a little bit easy for me? Cheers, mate. Bye! Now, this is really cringe. I want to stay ahead of Lando because I feel like the top 2 are going to scrap and I can sort of get close and take advantage of it, but Lando Norris isn't really allowing me to do that because, well, he's going past me. Look, the front 2, they're going wheel to wheel, they're locking up. This is prime time for us as McLaren to catch up, and Lando's scrapping. Like, I wish there was like a team orders thing where you could say just hold position, you twit. Do you know what I mean? Hang on a minute here. I think Lando Norris has DRS on Verstappen. Yeah, he does. No, he doesn't. Does he? I don't know. I can't do basic maths, leave me alone. I think he is, let's see. That would be massive if he is, though. Should be. Yes, okay. Come on, Lando, reel them in. No! What do you mean overtake Lando before lap 18? I can probably do that, but like, I don't really want to. I'd rather play the tactical game, do you know what I mean? Front 2, going wheel to wheel. This is gorgeous for me and Lando. Come on, the boy. Oh, big skid. Come on, Verstappen. Go for the move and make it unclean. He's gone for it. No, he hasn't. Right, here we go again. What's going to happen this lap? Verstappen, thinking about it, going for it. This could be big. Please go wheel to wheel. That will allow Lando to get involved a little bit. Actually going to allow me to get involved as well. And nothing really happened there. Verstappen just made a really nice clean overtake. But look at this. Now we're a little quartet. We're all together. One little mess up from the top 2. Me and Lando are laughing. Hang on a minute here. Top 2 going wheel to wheel. Hello, Lando. I'm going round here, blood. Round the outside of my own teammate to the inside of Charles Leclerc. A little bit of wheel banging, but it's okay. What is going on? Somehow did it crash into Leclerc. And now, to begin lap 16, I'm right up Verstappen's arse. Okay, come on then, let's go. And all of a sudden, I'm in a prime winning position somehow. ERS and DRS combination. I should be able to get by here. Here we go. Max Verstappen to the outside. See you later. Ain't done yet though. I'm going to have to take the outside line. I'm actually going to go intentionally a bit slow as that will give me DRS. And now I can use more overtake. And this will confirm the first place position. Here we go. And there it is. First place. Oh, a bit too much on the inside. That's fine. Somehow, in this race, I am P1. I have no idea how that's happened. 4 laps remaining until this first season comes to a close of my Ayrton Senna career mode. We have a yellow flag somewhere. It's going to be one of the Mercedes. Oh, that is tragic. That might be Lewis Hamilton, you know. Actually, no, it can't be, because Hamilton was fighting Alonso, who is cut. Yeah, no, that's George Russell exiting the race. Unlucky geese. Right, now I don't have much ERS to defend with, but I should have enough, at least for this first straight. The second one might be a bit more tricky. I want to see what Lando Norris can do. I don't think there's going to be much, just because, you know, the AI don't really take advantage of, like, opportunities, like other cars going wheel to wheel, little mistakes and things like that. Right, whoa, Verstappen's fast. Okay, oh, I blocked him a bit there, my bad. Right, I think what I'm going to have to do here is turn my ERS off through this final area of the track, because then I have enough to defend down the straights. Because if I don't do this, I'll only have 20%, and then I'm finished. So that's what we're doing. Right, there we go. Charge back up to 60%. Final 3 laps of not only this race, but this season. Constructors is looking, well, basically confirmed. Like I said, we only needed P9 or better, and Red Bull needed a 1-2, and Sergio Perez currently in P8, I believe, so, yeah. Right, now Verstappen is extremely close here. This is not going to go well for me, I don't think. Here he comes. Leclerc, where have you come from? Leclerc goes to the outside. I'm going to fight him. I should be able to late brake. There we go. Outside line. That's okay. I don't have DRS. Oh, poo. Okay, I think we should be fine, and we are. Lovely stuff. Penultimate lap starts. Lovely bit of VRS. Nearly 70%. That is what you want to see. And there is currently a 6-way fight for the win of this race. Any of the top 6 can still win this. I had Verstappen trying to get past me last lap. Now I've got bloody Charlie. Unless Verstappen wants to do what Charlie did last lap and go around the outside. No, Charlie is going to go. And he is going to get by, to be fair to him. However, oh, no, man, he's going to completely cock-block me. That isn't ideal. Don't worry. We exit this corner with DRS. Do I have enough to get back by, though? We can only hope. Gonna take the inside, because I feel like that's better. Can you stop blocking me, please? Absolute tweet. Okay, well, we do get by. Very, very unclean, but, I mean, what do you want me to do? And here we go. Final lap. Let's do this thing. Now, what I think I'm going to do is have my ERS off throughout this entire first sector, because at the end of the day, if I've got overtake and I've got a full like tank of overtake, I'm perfectly fine. I can't get done, I don't think. So here we go then. This is still anyone's race. It's like Abu Dhabi 21, but less controversy. And here we go. Charles Leclerc. He is going to go for the move to the outside. I'm a lot closer this time though. Later on the brakes, Lando Norris slipping up the inside, going for it. I'm trying to block off Leclerc so that Verstappen sort of has to move out the way. Lando can cut through, and he's doing it, to be fair. Go on, Lando. Go on, Lando. Get a nice little P3 for the boys. That would be absolutely lovely. At the end of the second DRS, I'm still holding on to this P1. I don't know how I'm in the lead of this race, and I think, yes! Lando's only gone and done it. He's up to P3. That is lovely. Well done, Lando. Through the final sector, I mean, what a season at the end of the day. I'd say, what, 10 wins or so? Drivers' Championship. And now, it was never really in doubt. We had a 42-point lead. We have the Constructors as well. There it is. Come on! That was a fantastic race, and that was a brilliant way to end the season, really, wasn't it? I mean, we had a 6-car race for the win, from pretty much start to finish, you know, being on the back foot throughout the first couple of laps, and then just, I guess it was just a hard tyre, I was just way quicker than everyone else for some reason. Took a lot of opportunities, especially when the front two had a bit of a scrap, and we've only come on and gone and won it. What a time to be alive. Lando on the podium as well, that's really, really nice. Look at that. That's a banging thumbnail, to be honest. That is class. What a thumbnail that is. And here we are on the podium. For the final time this season, I still wish there was national anthems, but this will have to do. Trophy looks horrible, but we move. And here is your final order for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final race of this season. We missed out on the fastest lap by just 24 milliseconds. That's really annoying. But we all gained, being the top 3. Verstappen had a bit of a stinker there, losing out to Lando on the final possible place he could have. So Verstappen drops down to P4. A P5 to P1 for Ayrton Senna is lovely. Lando moving up, and there you have it. The final standings is going to look like this. We end with a 53-point lead with Verstappen. It looks like it wasn't very close, but up until the penultimate race of the season, it was still like winnable for Verstappen. If I DNF'd in Vegas, we would have come here and Verstappen would have been 23 points behind. If I double DNF'd, he would have won. So to finish 53 points ahead is a marvellous showing. Lando Norris, P7 in the standings. What is that? 7 points of George Russell, 10 points of Carlos Sainz. I thought he was going to perform better throughout the year, to be honest. I remember halfway through the year, I said, I think P3 is possible. At the end of the day, he's finished 219 points behind me. Really, really strong final race. But yeah, gotta hope next season he's sort of back up there, really. And then looking at the constructors, we win by 63. Like I said, we had a 42-point lead going into this. All we needed was a P9 finish and a DNF, and we would have won. So that was never in doubt. Red Bull finished second. And then 175 points back is going to be Ferrari. Honestly, I wouldn't have wanted to end the season any other way. That race was an absolute belter. Probably top 3 or maybe even top 2 races this entire season. I still think Mexico takes the cake on that. But what I thought I'd do, I did this with my team career mode last year on F1 23, is we'll do a little montage of, you know, this entire season, you know, all the wins, all the overtakes, all the pole positions and things like that. Make a nice little end of season montage, you know what I mean? So I'm going to play that now. Enjoy that. Thank you very much for watching any episode throughout this season. I'll be back very soon. By soon, I mean like 2 days' time to start season 2 of this career mode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you lot next time. Peace! Surely a pole, that's got to be a pole position. No way! Surely not! Oh my goodness. McLaren reunited career mode. We're off. And that is a bit of a squirrely start. We are away though. Verstappen up the inside. I'm going to have to give him room, which I've done. Oh, I've gone off a bit though. Uh-oh. Verstappen got the better exit. He's going to have a bit more speed. We brake at the same time. Get round turn 2. Little bit of wheel banging. We are still wheel to wheel with Max Verstappen. And I do manage to hold him off. But on debut, as Ayrton Senna, I have won the Australian Grand Prix. And that was a great, great race. And I called it was going to be a great, great race. A three-way fight for the lead. One of Senna's favourite tracks. Here we go. And we're off, and it's a fantastic start on the soft sides, a little bit squirrely. We are already ahead of Max Verstappen going into turn 1, and we don't even have any threat behind from the likes of Russell. Lance Stroll up to P4, what a driver. Now I'm going to go a bit later. Oh, I banged the barriers a little bit there, don't worry, we move. Swing the mid through here. Get in there, come on baby, let's go. Fastest sector 2. Skimming everything. That's the wrong track. That's at Spa. Ignore me. The swimming pool chicane. We come across the line. And is that not the most incredible thing you have ever seen in gaming history? My most boring race in the history of Formula 1 begins now. And it is a very, very good start for me. Not one of the best, but good enough. I do hold on to P1 going into turn 1, and I am off. AKA Futimus Crivitus III has done it. I have won in Monaco, and wow, genuinely what a time to be alive. Of the Senna career mode at my home Grand Prix, of course it isn't Senna's. What is going on? But here I come again. Oh no, 2021 flashbacks are coming. Oh no, here we go. Ralph Cox. Flat out, and I take the position to keep P1. What a bloody battle that was. And as I come out the final corner, it's going to be 2.5 temps found, which, you know, bog standard at this point, you know what I mean? And what a drive that is. Come on! What a fantastic result that is. Like I said, 7/10 of a second. Oh, okay, you know what? We take a front row. Here we go. And I don't think I'm going to jump Verstappen off the line. I'm not going to lie to you. It actually looks like Sergio Perez is going to be jumping me. I will not allow such things to stand. I'm going for it on Max Verstappen. Oh, that was a bit dodgy. I have sent it like I'm silly. I now have the outside line. If I can get a good exit, let's go! We go for race start número 2. And we are away, and that is another semi-decent start. But I don't even know what that was. Wheel spin, my car bottomed out. But look at this slipstream I've got, and my straight line speed is mighty. I'm going to go to the outside of Alonso. We are currently 4 wide, late braking into turn 1. Oh my goodness! I have just gone from P5 to P1 off the start as Max Verstappen. I'm pretty positive it's like going to be the wrong call, but my gut's telling me to do it, so I'm doing it. Fernando Alonso. We're going to go to the inside, and he's gone. We have taken, and this has been an unreal race. Round the final corner, it is going to be victory for Ayrton Senna. And what's it going to be? Everyone managed to improve. Oh, hang on. I just saw a little thing at the top. Does that mean? Oh, yes! Attempt 2. I've made sure my wheel is working, at least I hope. 5 lights on, and we are off again, and this time we are locked and the wheel is working fine, and that is a fantastic start by me. Let's get round turn 1, let's push sides to the outside, just get a decent exit, and that should see us through. Victory! And I think secure the Drivers' Championship. It'd be absolutely hilarious. And there it is, a bosh! I am the World Drivers' Champion in the opening season of this series. Now, like I was saying,